Hola, hola, hey. Okay, y'all. So this is the best part about being Jewish. I know I told y'all all the horrible stuff, but it's not true. None of the horrible stuff is true. Cause being Jewish is such like a thing. And let me tell y'all, I think it was a priest or a rabbi or something that taught me this. And he was like, all you gotta do is be you. And the other part of it was, he's like, you don't have to tell people about who you are. He say, all you gotta do is live a good life. And that's where it's like, just live your best life. And so that's what I be trying to tell you. Like, it's like, if you live your best life, the stories that you tell are so awesome. And so I always just tell people this. You don't have to tell people to come to church every Sunday. And when they come to church every Sunday, you don't have to tell them about all the sins they committed. And when they come and tell you about the sins they committed, they don't have to repent if they don't feel like it's something they should have repented for. So it's like, religion that I saw that we grew up with was like different from what they were teaching me. Like, it'd be like if somebody come to church, you'd be like, and she got 4 kids. And the kid, like, he'll feel like the preacher feel like he gotta bust them out, like, tell people their business and stuff. And they been in the streets drinking and smoking crack and all the different stuff. And it's like, if you didn't drink and you didn't smoke crack, what kind of life would the fuck you have? Like, what would you be doing? You know, like, it's like, if you didn't have that experience to get people out of it, because, see, you could smoke crack and go through being a crackhead and shit, and then, like, you realize you don't want to be a crackhead no more. The whole process of you realizing that you don't want to be a crackhead, even to the point where you want to be a crackhead, that's something that you have to learn so you can keep other people out of doing it. So, like, if somebody's smoking crack and they don't want to be a crackhead no more and they don't got nobody to talk to, how fucked up would that be? So if a person comes and be like, man, I was on crack too. Shit, that shit had me fucked up too. Like, that shit had me fucked up. And then I got off that shit because the shit ain't good for you. Or I mistakenly smoked crack or did some cocaine, whatever. However y'all see it, it's like you still need the experience in your life in order for you to have a life. So that's what the guy was telling me too. So not only did the business person tell me that, but then it was like a preacher or a rabbi or somebody, he was telling me that stuff too. So that was like in part of me trying to study and all this different stuff. So I just looked at the 7 Jewish values, and it's true. Like, I'm telling, like, everything they taught me is fucking true. Y'all, some days I'm just like, I really hate my life. And then other days I'm like, I really love the people that were put into my life. And so I'm going to go over the 7 Jewish values with you, because you do this every day. Like, this stuff is not even a thing. Like, this stuff I do, this is my actual personality. Like, it's not even fucking funny. The 7 Jewish values are my fucking personality. So, respect. Judaism teaches us to treat ourselves and others with respect. I know y'all heard me talk about this. Like, just because we black don't mean we know each other. And like I said, y'all are very disrespectful to me because I don't consider myself to be all black or black. I'm proud of being black. I'm proud of whatever. I'm proud of my heritage and everything. But I do think that y'all get too familiar with me. And I'm not to be familiar with you. You know, it's like, bitch, I don't know you, so you need to treat me with respect. I hate that. I really do. I hate when other people do it too, because then they'll be thinking, well, you so, like, they always think I'm like a ghetto person or I speak slang or whatever. I don't. I cuss, but I don't speak slang, and I don't know the new dances, and I don't know this. It's like people just automatically think these things, and they think everybody's supposed to know them, and I don't. And I grew up in the church, so I don't know what people think. You know, whenever I say something about God, I grew up in the church too, so no, I'm not you. And I don't want to be cool with you like that. Like, I come at a different angle. So hi, how are you today? That's all I need to do, because I don't know the person that's standing in front of me. I really don't. Some people will sit around and talk about white people. And the person that you could be looking at is totally fucking mixed. They growing up in a house with all white people that really love them. Like, it's some stuff y'all do, it's just disrespectful. Because you don't know the person that's standing in front of you. Sometimes people will just start talking about Hispanic people and how they green and all this stuff, and their parents just came from fucking Mexico, and the only reason they speak good English is because they've been here for a long time. I hate that too. I done seen actual other Hispanic people that have had like 3 generations of people in the United States, and so then they'll start like talking down about other Hispanic people that's from somewhere else, and I'm living in a house with a man that's taking care of everything and a millionaire and paying my bills. Then I meet this other guy named Joaquin, and Joaquin said it too. He said, man, I came over here through a fucking river. Joaquin said I had to pay that motherfucker like $50 to get over here. Like, Joaquin tell this story, you be like, Joaquin is crazy than a motherfucker, but Joaquin is a millionaire. He owned like a lot now in Texas. Like, he got like a grocery store, a laundromat, a hair salon, everything over there his except for the CVS on the thing, or Walgreens. All the buildings he owned, and he'll work. So he'll sit there and work too. He work in every one of his businesses. The best one that run over there is Tapatia. He sit and work all day at his own establishment. I got so much respect for Joaquin. It's crazy. Like, it's fucking crazy, because Joaquin say, man, I had to pay that motherfucker $50 to get over here. I'm talking like I'm from New York, but for real, he talk like in a little Spanish accent, but he like, and he Mexican, so he like, I had to come over here, and you would sit there and look at him, because he have on regular fucking clothes. Like, he have on shit like, he could be wearing suits and shit. This motherfucker don't wear that. He wear like jeans and a t-shirt, because he gotta work. If he gotta be a server, he'll put on the collar shirt with the pants. And when he sit down and talk to you, he sit down and talk to you with respect. He didn't even know me. I ain't had no money. He let me use one of his buildings to do the ITINs for all the people, for the Hispanic people. And every time I charge them $50. When I leave, I have $75 to $100 from that person. That's what I'm saying. It's like, that's how they take care of you. And I was like, man, that is like that's why I like Hispanic people, because they don't come to me like that. Like, they don't come to me like I'm familiar. They don't come to me like they know me like that. And it's not all the time, but I'm just saying, from what I'm saying, I get in respect like that because they gave me respect like that. That's how they taught. They taught me how to respect them through respecting me. And that's something like, it's like, I'm not you. I'm sorry. Y'all can be playing games and all this shit, but bitch, I'm not you. And that's all I'm saying. And I have been doing this since day one. Whether y'all know it or not, in the same house that I lived in with everybody else going to the same fucking church. I do not believe in pushing my values onto other people, and that's just respect. So, kavod is a feeling of regard for the rights, dignity, feelings, wishes, and abilities of others. Teasing and name calling, disrespecting hurt everyone, so learn to respect people's differences. Oh, I love that, man. I do. I love it. Peace at home. Peace in the home. Now, peace in the home, you think it's just your house. No, it's the entire community. Anywhere you go. So if I go to the Baptist church, if I go to this church, and that's the good thing about being Jewish too, I can go study at any church I want to, any home, mosque, whatever, and people will actually understand where I'm going. I can look at your traditions and your values and see if I want to add that to my life or whatever. That is the good thing about being Jewish. It actually is teaching you to respect other people, and that you can cross lines into other places that you want to go into. You don't have to just stay in your own, I'm going to just sit here and go Shabbat all day. No, you can actually go and study other religions. You could actually live in another religion. You could actually do all this stuff and still be a Jewish person, or still study to be a Jewish religious person. It is like, that is like the best part to me. Because that's just respect. All of it is respect. And you got to give hats off. Like, I'm so into Indian religion. Like, especially since I saw that movie. I'm like, what the fuck? And now I'm thinking about making an altar. I have never actually wanted to make an altar, but I make a lot of shrine art. So I'm thinking about making an altar, and that's because of Hispanics. Like, because of the Day of the Dead and different things like that. And I want to celebrate the Day of the Dead because I'm uncomfortable with death. So I want to go ahead and celebrate it and get it out. And it's a lot of people that die for no fucking reason. So what better way to make an altar? and celebrate that. So that's something that I'm starting to get into, especially after making the Hispanic shrines. I love these things. I'm going to show them to y'all one day. I make them to, and I have pictures of one on my Instagram, but I make them because it's like it's called a ex voto. And so it's like a pain thing. So it's like, it's your pain, but you put it in a picture. So you capture the pain. So if it was an accident, you draw the accident and you capture it in a picture of pain. You could also do it the other way, where you could make like a picture of, like the best one I think I did was a Dorothy Dandridge or something like that, where it's like you make it as an altar or a shrine to somebody else. So that's an ex voto. Like, it's like, it don't always have to be the pain, but it can capture your pain. So I use it to capture pain. That's why I make ex votos. And it's like, again, the heart, some part of it has to have a heart, because that's your heart, and you give the heart wings so it can fly up to heaven. And you could put your note on there too, so it can fly up to heaven and it'll go to God. It is like one of the most sweetest fucking things you could ever fucking make in your life. For yourself, it is like one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. Ex voto, and it's actually from Hispanic culture. So it's so many ways to capture it as an ex voto or a shrine or whatever you want to do. But it is wonderful for you to like get rid of your sins, for you to repent, all those different things. So peace in the home. I'm big on repent, because that's the shit that hold you back. I'm not saying that you have to repent or anything like that, but and when you repent, you can even repent in your head, like, I shouldn't, like whatever, but because some sins you don't want to speak out loud, and even if you spoke them out loud, that's still what you want to do. But that's why I say it. I'm not trying to push that on you either. But peace in the home is peace everywhere, and that's what I'm saying. It's like, man, if this man gay, if this girl straight, if this person got pink hair, if you don't agree with their ideas, if they in a KKK, it don't fucking matter. It does not. Even if you study KKK, you'll start seeing some shit too that you be like, man, this shit kind of fucked. But I'm saying, like, it's like everywhere. You want peace everywhere. You don't want to cause havoc or chaos or anything, and that's how I am too. In God's image, you are made in the image of God. I find my God in other people. You can find your God in yourself too. You can find your God in God. I believe in God, but I also think God is in other people. I also think God is in myself. So I one day may think God is a man. One day I might think God is a woman. Another day I might think God is a child. One day I might think God is a dog. But I find God in everything. I know it's one God, it's one entity, and I'm not even gonna say I know that, because like I say, in Indian culture they have more than one God, and it's understood for me that, you see what I'm saying, it's like something that I'm starting to understand too, because of everything I study and how I see the world. So if you see God in everybody, I love this man. It's this homeless man out here, y'all. I don't think he homeless. I think he got a house, because he buying food, he can cook and stuff. So he a cool dude. I just like for him to talk to me. And everything I take it as a message. And for me, he God. Like, and he like a guy, like he a black guy with like curly hair. And it's like, if God was to be a human being, I would think that God would look like him. So in God's image, it's like and this is what they're saying too. This is a simple and profound idea that should guide our interactions with all people. If we see each person as creating the image of the God, of God, we can see humanity, dignity in all people. True inclusion is built upon this foundation. That's why it takes me so long to get mad and stuff, because I be like, well, maybe God giving me some message. And now I'm like, nah, these are just some dumbass people. But yeah, so that's something I live by too. Is everybody is God. Like, for real, everybody, you are God. Period. And that's it. And people can try to stop you. No, you can't say that in the house of the Lord. When people say that, that's like not time to study, because they don't have any clue of what it is and what life is. Am I the only person that likes being in my underwear with a fucking, what is this thing? A cardigan? I am really digging home style right now. I am like loving underwear and t-shirts and cardigans. This shit's so fucking fly. With these fucking earrings. Whew. I love it. Okay, so next, communal responsibility. The Jewish principle that all Israel is responsible for one another, which is in Shabbat 39a. Y'all, I have not studied the Torah. Means each of us must take action and inspire us to create a community in which we can all take pride. I am like this too. I like people who pick up the trash in the community. I like people who keep their yards clean in the community. I like people who help other people in the community. I write stories about people doing this in the community, and it's because I came from the community of East St. Louis. So, communal responsibility is what I love, even for the kids. Like, I make the crowns and all that different stuff. I like community responsibility. I do. Because that's how we keep the world going. It's not, I don't care. I know I keep doing the videos about Gerald, Maurice, Rankin. That man didn't even know us and let us get in his car and take it to the fucking store. He don't know nothing about us. We done got in his car and took it to the fucking store. And he got out and just went around like it was nothing. It was a white boy over there too. Maybe the white boy, but either way, he was there. The times that I didn't have money and I had to get my hair cut, and he cut my hair for free. And I don't know. He can be pissed off all fucking day, but I owe him. You see, that's my communal responsibility. Whether he think I owe him or not, I owe him because he trusted us and he didn't have to. He didn't put us in predicaments. He didn't rape us. He didn't put me in a bad situation. He didn't do none of that stuff. He didn't do any of the things that most of the people did. A majority of the people wanted to manipulate me and use me for something. And he didn't do any of that. None of it. Even if he could have. He didn't do that to me. I don't know if he did it to other people. I don't know if Antoinette went through that with him. But that wasn't something that was done to me. And so that is my communal responsibility to still be his friend. It's not, I don't care how long it's been. I don't care. I'm really happy that he has this place. It's called the Shade Restaurant. I wouldn't even know that he even wanted a restaurant or anything like that. I thought he wanted to be a comedian or whatever. You see? And even that, I wished him blessings. I would have followed him, been his security, whatever. I really do like people that are good to other people. And I'm sorry he was good to us. And he did not have to be. At all. Do you see what he looked like? The motherfucker looked like he done came out of the page of a fucking book. Get your ugly ass. But I'm just saying, and the thing that it is like, I would love to meet his parents too, because how could he be so humble? How could he be so humble when he could have been like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. Yo, ugly ass. You know, don't bring your funky ass over here getting your fucking haircut. It could have been anything. He could have been so fucking crazy. And he not. He is seriously. And I'm talking about, it was ugly niggas on campus trying to dog people out. They ugly. I'm talking about they actually, now I be playing. When I say ugly to him, it is. He ugly. He got that. He real. You see what I'm saying? That's the real shit. He a real motherfucker. That's what I mean by ugly. But I'm saying they actually were facially fucked up. They personality fucked up. They life fucked up. They empty. They broke. And you mean to tell me that this man full of spirit and full of life, and you mad at me for what? And you gonna stay mad at me for how long? Because I ain't finna let you be mad at me. So that's what it is. It's the communal responsibility. And it's like, why wouldn't I go over there and try to work for him, or work a day, or whatever, like, and bless just the place of his establishment and everything. Like, I'm telling you, like, I don't know if I got something good to give to the world or whatever, but whatever it is, if I can bless him, I'm gonna bless him, because it ain't no reason for me not to. It's no fucking reason for me not to. I'm talking about cream rises to the top. And I'm just like, this man is the cream of the crop. And every time those people would get on their phone and try to put his name in something, it's like, That ain't even his fucking personality, son of a bitch. Like, I know you not talking to him. But for me, it was a warning, like, get the fuck away from him because they trying to do something to you. And they still kept following me trying to do something to him. They stopped using his name, but it was like they still kept trying to follow me with that shit. And that's all I'm saying. It's like, I would prefer to make sure he was okay as opposed to anything else. He could stand there and cuss me out all day and put me out and everything, and I would still probably come back the next day and try to do the same fucking thing. Because that man taught me communal responsibility too. You see what I'm saying? Like, even though I already knew it for myself, that was something where I was like, whoa, this dude, for real? I never saw him as cute though. Like, for real. I'm pretty sure when y'all see him, y'all be like, I just never looked at his looks. It was his actual personality. I don't even know for real what he looked like. I'm serious, y'all. I really just started looking at him on Instagram or whatever. And I saw him with the family pictures. And I'm really looking at him to see if his daughters look like him or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But he is the creme de la creme. And I'm saying go to Shade Restaurant because he has a certain type of quality too. Even his house was clean. His house. You go in there, motherfucker, this motherfucker laid the fuck out. We on fucking campus. Nigga, I know you get that damn government check. I know you got that arm and shit. I know you did. But I'm saying the motherfucker was clean. He has a certain je ne sais quoi. And I'm pretty sure he putting that into the restaurant. And I'm telling you, when there's people of quality and they've been of quality for that fucking long, all the quality does is rise. All it does is go up. So this is my community responsibility. Denale Powell, Mr. Network says he sells cars. He been doing that for a long time. This man, y'all, I don't know if he want me to tell his business, but this is why I love Denale. Y'all will sit up here and y'all will call a stripper a hoe, a harlot. You will put her out. You a fucker. You a rape. Because, see, they thought that I was his girlfriend. So they been, because she like rape and all that different stuff. She like into all that freaky shit. You see what I'm saying? So they tried to put her reputation on me. I'm not her. I'm totally different. I'm really like one woman. I'm a one woman man. What is shit? I keep thinking I'm a man. But no, I'm not. I'm a girl. But I just like to be one partner. That's all. I'm freaky. I'm a freak. But I am not that freaky. You see what I'm saying? I'm not aggressive. I'm really, until I have to be, because I'm not a pushover. I'll fuck you up. But what I'm saying is like Denale loved this woman. This woman with this reputation. This little fire-ass bitch. He loved her through every fucking thing. The only person that could love somebody like that, the only man that could be able to do that is a man of distinction. A man of power. A man of fucking power. Because another man would have tried to dog her out. Or tell her she wasn't good enough. Or tell her that something was wrong with her. Not one fucking day did he ever wake up and do that. You will meet him and you will be thinking, he is so fucking nice. This dude fucking nicer than a motherfucker. And the whole time, it's because he is a true fucking man. I have never in my life, this man is powerful. A woman of power would love to be with a man like Denale. It is not even a joke. He'll never try to dog you out. He'll never try to put you down. This man is a man of fucking power. Do you understand? I don't care what. He younger than me. Denale can be like, you skip down the street 10 times, Shantae. And he'll do it because he goofier than a motherfucker too. But he could tell me skip down the street 10 times, turn around in 5 circles, in 15, and I'll come back and say, what else do you need me to do? He a boss. And he is not going to even present himself in that way. He not going to de-dignify anybody or anything. He is a fucking boss. He is a boss. And he don't play. The men that I'm speaking about are wonderful human beings. It's another guy, Shaun. I haven't talked to him. And he might not even like me. He might be pissed off at me. But that's the one where Radiance was like trying to fuck him and stuff. But Shaun is a DJ. And since the day I knew him, I know he got all his fucking problems. He probably got so many stories to tell about his color, about his family, about everything. But he a good guy. And that's what I'm saying. It's like, on that campus, I was blessed to have these type of people around me. Shaun, he been DJing here for a long time. I don't know. But I just haven't had a chance to talk to him. But the dude, too, it's like in their presence, you will feel comfortable, welcome, and warm. And that is something that I don't think everybody gets a chance to have in their lifetime. And that's why I'm saying these men have businesses and they actually care about, like, it's not even a situation where you would think this motherfucker don't give not two fucks. No, they actually care about the people and what they give you. Again, Denale has a certain type of quality. And he gonna give you the best at what he can give it to you at. Cares for his community like it ain't shit. And both of them, all three of them got letters on their chest. And that's why I say I can't ever be mad at the whole fraternities or the whole sorority. All three of them got, let's see, Mo is a Q Dog. That's Maurice. That's a Shade Restaurant. It's in Florissant. Florissant, Missouri. And I'm telling you, if you're a comedian, call him because he got bookings and all that shit. They doing shit he got a stage, all kind of shit. I ain't been over there yet, y'all. I ain't been over there. But when I come back, I'm bragging. I ain't going to tell him. Don't never tell him I did this. Don't never tell him I said nothing about him in this video. So I seen him in the other videos. I'm not sending him this video. Don't never tell him shit. Don't tell him nothing the fuck else. Because after today, I'll never be nice to his ass again. This motherfucker made me cry. So now you done made me fucking cry for fucking real. I'm fucking coming for fucking you. And I'm telling you right fucking now. I'm going to start out being nice. And then after that, I'm fucking you up because you made me fucking cry. Okay. So then Denale, he do it like Mr. Network says, Denale Powell, Denale, Powell, Powell. I don't have Shaun information. Y'all probably already know him. He like a DJ, so he like the famous, Like y'all can't even touch him. So don't be trying to be in his business and all that stuff. But he quiet and he's intelligent. That's the other thing. His intelligence is beyond him. And I don't think that anybody has ever probably said to him that he's brilliant. I think from the first time I met you, and I only had a chance to have a conversation with him one time, I think you are simply brilliant. And with you, this is what I have to say. You made me a good teacher too. Because not only a good teacher, but also a good nanny. Because he stood there in that living room and said, I'll teach you how to DJ. And he was calm and patient, and I'm gonna cry because I missed my opportunity because the radiance coming in there with them damn clothes trying to fuck them. And that's the whole thing. Patience, calm. And he was shocked when I left. He was like, why you leaving? Like, I'm like, because she here. And I was trying to follow the girl code of if you talking to somebody, I don't need to be over here with them. And I wasn't trying to talk to him. I was actually really trying to learn how to DJ. And I'm telling you, the man is probably a superstar. And y'all don't know how humble all three of them are. When you see them, they have the light of God in them. The light of God. And when they speak to you, you will feel as if I don't know what they so humble. It's ridiculous how fucking humble they are. And that is the part where you just like, Shantae, y'all, if y'all met them, y'all will understand what I'm talking about. It's something where, Shantae, yeah, I understand you don't have to let them go. I don't want to let them go. I don't care. I have conversations with Denale on Instagram all day, and he'll answer me 3 or 4 days later. Y'all, I don't give not two fucks. I don't care because he answered me. That is how I feel. Mo got on that phone and started fussing at me, and I cried, and I don't care that y'all know I cried or that I love Mo the way that I love Mo. I don't care that I think that Shaun is a living angel on fucking earth. I don't care how y'all feel about it. They are good people, and it is crazy and all they have is communal responsibility. That's all it is. I don't know what drives them. They like I tell you all day, I'm Jewish and this is what I do and this. I don't know what drives them. I don't. That's why I say everything I learned from a fucking black man. They are some of the best people on the fucking earth, and that's why y'all should give them y'all money. That's what I'm telling. Give them y'all money because they deserve it. And it's not like, okay, well, you see, because you see, they could have been hoes like Kevin Hart or strippers. They not. They have actual good reputations and good intentions and everything. Them the kind of men I come from. See, Kevin Hart and his phone call shit came later. Now you see what I'm talking about? These are the men that started off with me in college. After the men I had at home, like even with the guys I used to hang out with at home, and moving into a new group of men, these are men, and I'm talking about they were men from day one. They were men in 1996, 1998, bitch. They been men for a long motherfucking time, and y'all need to give them y'all fucking money because they care. They actually fucking care about the quality of life that they give to other people. Y'all think I'm playing? It's not a game. They actually fucking care. Okay, and that's, again, communal responsibility. Now, I'm sorry, let me move in. Guarding one's use of language. This is when you talk about people behind their back and stuff like that. Make sure you don't do that. Today is the first day of Black History. Well, tomorrow is the first day of Black History. But, yeah, make sure you watch what you say, especially behind people's back. Especially, I'm like this. I don't talk bad. I talk about you in your face. I don't talk bad about you behind your back. And that's what it is. If I didn't tell you in your face, or if I didn't tell you so you could hear it, bitch, I don't got nothing really to say to you. I will tell you how I feel. And so some people, they'll try to want me to say something to them when they do stuff. Why would I do that? Why would you be purposely doing bullshit in front of me for me to say something? I be like, what the fuck wrong with you? Are you retarded? I don't have nothing to say. Do you? That's not my fucking business. That is the best thing about being Jewish. I know that you are not my business. That is one of the best things, y'all, that I have learned about. I know that you are not my business. The study of God is my business. That's it. That's all. That's all. So you have to watch your words and what you say about people and different things like that. Because if not, it's not good. It's not cool. Don't ever tell that man I said nothing else nice about him. Because I can't stand him. I can't stand his ass. I can't stand this raggedy motherfucker. This motherfucker actually made me cry. And he told me he wasn't going to help me after all this fucking time. Don't tell him I said nothing about this raggedy motherfucker. And so that's what you do. You make sure you guard your language and what you say about people behind their back. Love your neighbor as yourself. That's true. Because I don't know y'all, so I just love you as myself. I don't know you. If you have problems and stuff, I want to help you. And that's it. That's all it is. Solidarity. Don't disconnect yourself from the community. Even when people try to throw you out, try to find some way to connect. You got to try to keep yourself involved because that's your personality. That's who you are. That's how you keep becoming the greatest version of yourself. And so these are the greatest things about being Jewish. And it's just, that's my personality. Like, it is just my own personality. So as a religion, I don't really study too much Judaism. I just started trying to do that again. But as a human being, I do. I just live it. It's in my blood. It's in my blood. But yeah, that's it. I love that part. Like, it's like I don't have to go out and be like, come to church. You can have church anywhere. You can pray and praise whatever way you want to. You can find God in yourself and love Him. It's all kind of stuff you can do. And all you got to say and all you got to do is just stay true to your community and true to other people that are different from you. And that's it. Don't ever tell that raggedy motherfucker I said nothing else nice about his army looking ass. Y'all, this motherfucker, oh, man, I'm mad. But I ain't gonna be too mad. I ain't gonna be mad all day. I'm not. I'm just gonna be pissed for a little while today. You roast face. I don't even know how to talk about him, y'all. I don't even know. Can y'all send me like Lil Jones and shit I can say? Because he be getting on my fucking nerves. I just need to find the right way to say it. I don't know how to talk about him. But when I learn how to talk about him, I'm pretty sure I'm going to perfect it. I'm going to perfect how to talk about this little ice cream built looking motherfucker. I don't even know. I'm not good at that part. But anyway, y'all, have a good day and have a great day. And I am talking about Gerald, Maurice, Rankin at the Shade fucking restaurant. Make sure you give him your money. Make sure you give Shaun your money. He is a DJ from SIUE. I don't know what he call himself. DJ Shaun. I don't know. He call himself something else. I think it's DJ M. Is it? It is not. I don't know. I don't want to get nothing wrong because I don't know that motherfucker. If it's Envy, I don't know his name. I don't know you. I don't know. I don't think that's what he call himself. But he is a cool motherfucker. Patient, everything. Y'all, they are Denale Powell. Denale is probably the most powerful out of all of them. And you would think, he too nice. Nope, that boy is powerful. Powerful. He can love, if you can love any woman without hurting her, you a powerful motherfucker. And that's all I'm trying to tell you. He probably got good dick. And he just ain't telling nobody. But anyway, y'all have a great day. Stay loved.